Yeah, hello guys, and welcome to another episode. I pretty much have fucked this up because I don't have any audio on the stuff. I don't know why, because I didn't have audio on when I played. Yeah, I went into the quest. So I might have fucked this up, and I can't skip it. I can't skip it. It's actually pretty annoying. I actually really want to go back. I tried to log out, and I can't get out. So let's just skip this. This is probably hopefully it's something boring. I'm missing the story. God damn it. Hello guys, I don't know what we are talking about because I'm not sitting back and reading everything. Forget it, Genshin, forget it. The only thing I know is there was a squirrel on the ship. Can I be done with this so I can get the actual audio back? No fucking way. A fucking cutscene and then actually right. Why is there a castle and stuff like that? This is so disappointing without audio. It's so fucking disappointing. I fucked this up so bad. Okay, I'm gonna try out something. Oh my god, guys, I think I found it. I can actually go into my second. See, that's the problem. Here we got the problem. Thank you. I've actually not even been on this account. Oh my god. Like I said, I have been on vacation. I have been on vacation. Or else I would have done all. There's so much stuff here. I have so much stuff to do. God damn it. At least the event is not like it. Okay. We actually starting here. I'm fine with that. Let's try this again.
Thank goodness you're awake. Paimon has good news and bad news. Which one do you want to hear first?
Just forget about the beginning. That was stupid.
Okay,
Me being an idiot.
Sorry. Wake up, something's happened.
What's happened?
Bad news first. The bad news is something weird's going on with this island.
What?
And the good news
Is
like
what?
It has nothing to do with what we came across yesterday. Today is a different issue entirely.
Okay.
Look, she's awake.
What?
Careful not to frighten her. She's probably just like the others. Humans.
How are you doing, mate? Feeling a little fragile?
Is my ship talking right now? And this squirrel is talking.
So,
I'm glad I missed this.
the boat can talk.
What?
No, avoidance isn't gonna solve anything.
Poor soul.
What the hell is
Being
happening?
scared of talking squirrels and boats.
This is not normal.
Well, we can't blame her.
What?
After
What
all,
is
humans
going
are
on?
accustomed to hearing things like us talk.
Wait, have you guys always been able to talk?
Of course. Otherwise, how would we communicate with others of our kind?
So in other words, we suddenly gained the ability to understand you? Huh. How strange.
So you're finally awake. Time to rise and shine.
Do you guys hear this?
You're back.
Yes, we went for a little walk. The enchanting scenery and pleasant weather here soothes the body and mind.
Oh, the servants of darkness have descended. Rejoice, for the return of the Eminach Reich is nigh.
Was that your fault?
Means that this is an unexpected development, and she has never seen anything like this before.
No, that's not even close to what she said.
My apologies. Please take that as my own opinion.
After last night, there have been some unusual spectacles on this island.
My boat is talking.
Yes, swimming
That's
birds,
unexpectable.
flying squirrels, the sun and moon in the sky together. Some of these sights only lasted for a moment, but that doesn't make it any less bizarre.
I heard a strange flapping sound on the island, but didn't see a single flying creature around.
There was also a peculiar floral scent on the wind. Though there are many flowers on this island, that scent did not resemble any of them.
I had resolved to summon the Eminach Reich in this land, but now we observe these puzzling phenomena. Could this be the spawn of the condemned, trying to thwart my sacred endeavor? Wait, you don't think Alice could be behind all this, do you? But if it really was her, it wouldn't make sense to do all this.
Look at them.
Oh no.
Seems to be
Squirrel is talking
hands
again.
up them.
Aye, well, they've never seen anything like this before. This old boat sailed all over the briny seas in its time, and tried talking to many a sailor too. Not a single person has ever spoken back.
I'm sorry, this is just too weird.
Exactly. If it weren't for this environment, who would have thought humans would be able to chat with us?
What do you mean by that?
Could it be that that the environment is what's interfering with my divinations.
Even if you were, dreams aren't supposed to become reality, right? And a dream won't make you suddenly understand boats and squirrels.
What's wrong?
Look, over there!
Oh, now we get to see the cutscene actually with sound. I'm so happy about it. I fixed it. That's so good. Okay, it's definitely changing the island. And now it's back to normal.
An illusion? No, it felt too real to be an illusion.
Those things we saw flickering in and out. That's exactly what I saw earlier this morning.
The Imanakrish is real?
Wait, what?
Oh, behold, the Imanakrish has come, just as your Prinzessin had prophesied. Come, my people, a new chapter awaits us.
Indeed, mein Fräulein. We all have witnessed this miracle with our own eyes. And now is the time to celebrate the creation of a new world.
Welcome to the Imanakrish. She looks so happy. Paimon doesn't have the heart to interrupt her right now.
Oh, she doesn't seem surprised in the slightest. Does that just come with being an experienced adventurer, or...?
Oh, that's not... That's just visual.
If this isn't an illusion, we ought to go and investigate.
I got an idea. If you hurt yourself in a dream, you wake up right away, don't you?
Yes, you have a point.
Right? So come on, Kazuha. Hit me.
God damn, Shinyan.
I'd rather not. How about you hit me instead?
But that'll work bad.
Hey, there'll be no need for any of that. Just leave it to us. Hey, Traveler, can Paimon hit you?
Do we think...
I like your senses of humor, me heart. An illusion. So, talking boats and squirrels are just an illusion to humans, huh?
Yeah.
No, it's understandable, old chap. Haven't you heard? As humans grow older, they forget many important things and lose many of their abilities.
Well then, me lads and lasses. Don't you want to take a wee gander at all the places you're so curious about?
Of course, but how do we get there?
Look, here.
At what?
Blimey, at me, of course. Oh, that's right. I forgot to introduce myself. I'm the smartest chip you'll find in all of these parts. The name's... just call me whatever takes your fancy.
Don't you have a name?
That I do. I just can't remember it. All I know is that I came here from Inazuma.
In that case, Paimon shall name you... Mitaboru! How's that? All the other ships in Inazuma seem to have names ending in Ru, too.
Mitaboru. Ha! That'll do nicely. You're lucky to have met me. I can sail through the choppiest seas with ease. There isn't a wave out there that can capsize me. Come aboard, and I'll take you wherever you'd like to go.
How very kind of you, old chap. Unlike that Animo Archon who abandoned us here. You know, the Animo Archon of Mondstadt. Don't you know? Some of these islands used to be
I know
Mondstadt's
him.
mountaintops. Once upon a time, the Animo Archon sliced them off to neaten the place up and chucked them into the ocean. My great-grandfather was on one of the mountaintops and got sent flying here along with it. Rich.
How could that happen?
And we've been living here for generations since then. Fortunately, there were a few other squirrel families that got stranded on these islands as well. So the good thing is that there are no predators or competitors around. All the pine cones on this island are ours for the taking.
Didn't see that coming. Sounds like the Imanakrish is a kingdom of squirrels. Hold thy tongue.
Paimon, please do not make such slanderous statements. The Imanakrish is, of course, a kingdom of night ravens.
Hey, lad. Yes, you. You're from Inazuma, aye? That makes us brothers, ha! Every young lad of Inazuma has to pluck up the courage to set sail on an adventure one day.
To set sail is to leave one's homeland and travel far away.
Aye. You need lots of courage.
My friends, are you coming too? I want to take a look at the strange phenomena on that island. Also, I smell ancient timber and waterproof varnish on this boat.
What does everyone think?
Oz,
Let's go.
the gangplank. Thy princessin shall take to the seas.
Let's all go. It'll definitely be an experience.
Ha! Great. And we're off.
Safe travels.
Okay, Act 2 is starting. Well, yeah, I was actually just really wanting to go back and like get
Good going.
some item and explore this area, but nope.
You're brave.
Seems like we are doing quests and my talking ship. I was just like wanting to go back and explore like this area because I didn't get to do it in the last episode. This was definitely not here last time. I don't remember this island here.
Please take all your personal belongings with you and mind your step as you disembark.
I remember this island, but this is new. It's a tree. Hello.
I certainly didn't expect to see you here.
This is a bonsai pot, right?
This bonsai was in my family for many generations. I saw it once in a Tenryou Commission warehouse, but it looked quite different from how it does now. At that time, there was a withered tree inside.
Why would someone keep the plant in there if it's dead?
It's a way of sending
Yeah, I
a
remember that.
message. It indicated that there was something hidden inside the flower pot.
Hmm?
There was
I know
letter
that.
buried down at the bottom, which told of an ancient secret in my clan.
Yep, I
wonder who
remember.
removed the plant and placed the pot here.
Kazuha, what do you think about maybe putting a little something inside it?
Though I still don't understand why it has appeared here, I can give that a try.
Paimon knew it wasn't gonna be that simple.
Where the hell are we now?
Yeah, everyone's here except for Kazua.
Kazuha, where are you?
No response. Well, let's keep an eye out for him.
Oh my god, guys. I'm actually... One thing that's annoying about this, I like about this event is, like Xinyan is here. That's so good. I can't wait to play this event as her. I miss her, Xinyan. I miss you. I guess Ayaka is fine as well. Like, she is with pretty awesome character. Like, I like playing as. But what does this thing do? Let's let me open the chest. Hello? I don't get it. I have some floating around me. Oh, I get it. I can't get it now. How do I switch colors? Is this thing letting me switch colors? It is. Okay, I think I figured it out. Yep, and now I can open the chest. Two primos. Lovely, I did all this for that. Pretty easy to dodge with Ayaka. Here, and let me grab that again. Thank you. And now we can open the door. Right? And yep. My Ayaka is too broken. I'm sorry, like the damage is too like insane. But seriously love using these free cryo cactus. Guess Komi is doing a lot as well. But like it's so insane. Look at this crit damage. It's only because of this one piece here. Like it's insane. Look at this. It's so good. It's my highest ever. This is the second highest one I have, and that's also on Ayaka. Guess that's the reason she's so high. And we found him.
Where did you all go?
This place is a maze. We all got trapped inside except for you.
I've been stuck in this room the whole time and can't seem to find a way out.
If this is your home, why would you be trapped here?
It appears that this whole maze is modeled after my family home. And all the conversations you heard in there are in fact words once spoken by my father and grandfather. You said that the maze is trying to keep me out. Indeed. I'm the only one unable to explore this place.
I think these unusual structures are some kind of mirage.
But why should Lord Kazuha be the only one excluded?
Maybe that comes from me too. To me, what is past is gone. Everything in the world is guided by its own rules, and as for people, we can never relive the past. I think that this belief is the reason why the Mirage was keeping me out.
Oh, I can get behind that. It's a very sensible way of looking at things.
All our thoughts have consequences. I don't consider it strange, and I don't think it's anything you should be worried about. We got in here by touching the bonsai, didn't we? So perhaps if we
Then touch it so we can get out.
We're back!
Oh, finally.
Hey, look! It's changed completely.
Everyone, I might have an explanation. My father once mentioned that this pot was originally part of a collection belonging to my great-grandfather. When our family fell upon hard times, my grandfather traveled far and wide looking for a way to save the clan. However, during that time, my great-grandfather became gravely ill. He knew my grandfather had no interest in bonsai. So before his death, he gave most of his carefully crafted bonsai away.
To hide the letter with that secret in it, right?
Yes, and to give his son something to remember him by. My grandfather returned quickly as he could, but my great-grandfather had already passed away. Eventually, he started to make his own bonsai. Unlike his father, he preferred arranging rock gardens instead of plants. Perhaps influenced by my grandfather, my father also took a liking to crafting bonsai. And this flower pot was passed down to me. Since the contents of this bonsai affect the Mirage, I'd at least like to try my hand at making something. But what style? Should I use plants for the bonsai, like my great-grandfather? Or rocks, like... Perhaps a rock garden would suit me better.
So do you need any supplies to make this bonsai?
I think I'll need a set of tools and some rocks that can be carved and made into decorations.
Got it. We'll help you look.
We might just get lucky. If the pot's here, then surely other stuff related to crafting bonsai can't be far away.
I concur. Lord Kazua, take heart in your search. For my retinue and I shall help you retrieve your missing treasures.
Thank you, everyone.
So I guess the island is actually changing. That's pretty awesome, though. So for old players, this is actually also a new experience. Oh, these shells again. I'm pretty sure I need these, right? Can I not pick it up? Does that not count? It does, though. Collect 16. Okay, I only need to collect 16? Wow. Again, that makes it easier to get the visual skin, though. I thought I needed to collect all of them. Guess I don't have to rush this event then. Got a lot of time. That's like so lovely. But I still need to do it on 2 accounts though. Maybe I need to still hurry up though. Another one. Hello guys. Guess that's not what I'm looking for, these guys.
This is long overdue.
Oh, let me just destroy the living crap out of you. And I didn't even get to use ult. Oh, that was what we were looking for. Just gonna head down here and grab this shell. It would be a waste on taking it. I'm actually a little disappointing. I should have taken this one up the first time. Like, are you kidding me? I would have loved to know that was there before I climbed the entire mountain. Oh dude, I have not seen one of these in ages. And I still hate him. That was actually completely fucking stupid of me to do that. Oh god. Like seriously, who need the boat? I can. Forget it, boat. You're not fast enough.
Wow, it's a new place.
As was the case last time, only Lord Kazuha is missing.
Don't worry, leave it to us.
Kazua! Why are you hiding this time? Okay, this is weird. Okay, this is weird. It's confusing me.
This will do. Ah, Kazua. You've come just at the right moment.
It's very intricate.
I based it on a mountain scene I saw in a book. You know, there are nations in this world where the mountains reach all the way up into the clouds.
Father, you can go anywhere whenever...
That's not true. Though the Kaedehara clan is far from what it used to be, I still bear all the same responsibilities as the clan heads before me. Continuing in the way of our forefathers. Sacrificing everything for our declining clan? Is it really worth it?
But
Kazua, there's one thing I want you to always remember. Family ties are important, but you ought to not let them hold you back. Family only exists because of the people in it. If we are unhappy, how can we hope to build a joyful one? The events of the past have had a profound impact on our family, but they are not your burden to carry. If you ever grow tired of this tedious life, just drop everything and go off on a journey. See the world. Remember, Kazua, don't let yourself get tied down in life.
Yes, Father.
How do I find Kazua? Can we actually find him now? Battle arena?
About you, Mr. Kayadehara.
My apologies.
I'm pretty annoyed that you left the circle.
Hold the line.
Let's die. Great, can I find the Kazua now? I'm actually pretty excited about this next. The next one has to be Xinyan, probably. I'm actually pretty excited for that. Some Xinyan backstory. But legit, how do we find a way out? Like, am I supposed to go back again? Was this here last time? Did I miss this? No, this is back in the beginning. Oh, I unlocked this. Oh, okay. Of course it does that. Guess we're going down. Come on. Thank you. Oh yeah, I have to go up again. Can I put him in like this? Or do I need to change this? God damn it. They're both there. Do I need to stand this way? It somehow needs to stand this way for open. Now it's... Okay, I don't get. I'm supposed to continue this way, but I need to go. This area looks weird. This looks sick. Okay, they thought about that. Because we need to see this.
I'm sorry, but I just don't understand.
Kazua, have you forgotten our promise?
You really want to give it all up? But even if we're having a rough time, you still have me by your side. When you were my age, you were already helping grandfather out. Am I so incompetent?
Kazua! Now you're blaming yourself for all of this? The Kayadehara clan has been paying the price for our past mistakes ever since your great-grandfather's generation. To this day, we have never fully recovered from it. Though we are a family of bladesmiths, you don't have to devote your life to the family craft. If a wounded animal wants to escape from a trap, it has to sacrifice the hind leg that was caught. Enough now, Kazua. As the head of the family, I failed to revitalize our clan. All these generations of suffering. Let's end them today. From now on, live your life with no burdens. Don't worry. I'll carry the blame for abandoning our family business.
Father, please don't. You should not be to blame for not upholding our family name. Even if that day comes, let me share the burden with you. Let's just wait and see. Sooner or later, I will have to lead the Kayadehara clan.
Guess I can continue now? Yes, I can. And another boss fight.
Hey!
Didn't really do anything. At least I got a nice chest out of it. Okay, where's the way out? Guess we're going back again.
The Kayadehara clan is no longer what it used to be.
That's Kazuha's voice.
And that's him.
Hear us. Looks like it's just an illusion. This isn't the Kazua who came here with us.
Why am I in black and white now? Okay, this is actually pretty awesome. I can't give him to this. It's looking so much better, this like event. The same as the cutscenes. I was like really impressed by the cutscene in the first part. It's so different, and this is different. It's totally different. I like it. Even more. Did we find him?
Thought we might find you trapped here again.
Finally, we find him.
Yeah, it seems those are the rules.
We entered that maze in the Mirage again, but the scene was different this time.
The mood was more deflated, and the place more humbly furnished. What you saw was the Kayadehara clan in decline.
We saw you in the Mirage too, but you looked a little different than now. Indeed, I most certainly agree.
Compared to the Lord Kazuha before us now, The mirage we saw appeared lost.
That means I am older and wiser now. I'm sorry you had to see my less mature former self. Just as I thought. The bonsai is the key to entering the mirage.
Come on, let's continue looking for the rock garden.
Oh my god, we're still continuing? I thought this was almost over. How long is this, man? Like, if you have one with Xinyan and one with Fischl. Ooh, hell, this is gonna be a long event. Glad I got a lot of time to do this.
I shall treasure this good fortune.
Find a rock on a parcel. Please, not a dungeon 2. Please just be it. I don't want to go in there again. Please, not a third time. Please. Just do it twice. I don't want to go in again. Oh man, we probably have to go in again. God damn it.
What's happened here? Everything is broken. Alas, the loftier the clan, the more devastating the fall.
Broken into pieces and not a single soul around.
Come on, let's get moving.
And we have to go find them again. Just perfect.
Master, we're the only servants left. Are you sure about this? After we're gone, who's going to...
Don't worry. I'll be fine.
Your mother died early.
The Kaidahara clan has ultimately disbanded in my hands. But as my father said, I should not let life imprison me. Perhaps living the Wanderer's life is what...
How did that come up there? Hey, at least this one is not as crazy as the last time. Really don't feel like I'm a lot of puzzles this time. I think I spoke too soon.
Hand over your visions now!
This way! Hurry!
Oh, here we got the puzzle. Oh, you go here, you go there, you go there. Perfect.
I know very well why people resist against the Vision Hunt decree. Ambition is our power in its rawest form. We cannot live without it, when no other option remains.
Oh my god.
The almighty Shogun is holding
Hello.
a duel before the throne. Unauthorized personnel are strictly...
God damn it, Ganyu.
Kid has a vision?
Let's try not to do that again. What was you guys saying? Yes, I'm never gonna find out. Oh, wait, a tough boss. Hey, my guy.
Cryo incarnate! Obey! Whirling snow!
Oh, I'm totally sorry. You didn't give it a hit in. Oh, and now he's getting on the boat, I guess.
Kaidahara,
But why are you helping me?
obviously the Yashiro... An anonymous financial sponsor wants you to get out safely. But there's only so much they can do. After this, you'll be on your own.
My grandfather once traveled
Thank you.
to Liyue.
For not disappearing on me.
Mondstadt. But where is the right place for me?
Stop! I'm warning you, do not attempt to resist!
Oh, really? The sky's getting dark. Looks like it's going to rain. Will the rain ever stop?
Hey, buddy. You okay?
You could call us that.
Oh, he's gone on Beto's ship. Oh, we are going on Beto's ship. Let's actually find out what happened before, like, and how he got on the ship.
And look, Kazuha's over there.
Where? I can't see him. On the ship? Oh, there.
Kazua! We found you!
Good timing. What do you think of the Kaidahara clan's bonsai? Old things often carry around some form of regret. But that's okay. Partings produce reunions.
Oh, this mirage is quite fascinating. It presents life like a stage play.
They say that astrologists have seen it all. So if this mirage intrigued you, that says it was a worthwhile encounter.
How fares thy mood?
Main Fräulein inquires as to your present well-being, Lord Kazuha, hoping your heart is not too filled with sorrow.
There's no way anyone could be cheerful after reliving all that.
You have a point. Thank you all for your concern. When I first saw this bonsai, I thought of the possibility that I needed to wait for you. Perhaps that was why I had to be here on my own. There was supposed to be a dead plant in that flower pot. However, there was nothing there. while we were separated, I had a lot of time to reflect. The mirage is me. When the heart is clear, the world is too. Clear and unladen. That describes how I feel right now. Although I would not say there are no regrets in this. That's why this bonsai appeared as part of my mirage. It gave me a chance to fulfill my wishes. I never realized that deep down in my heart, I also wanted to make my own bonsai.
Have you finished doing what you wanted to do, Kazua?
Yes, you could say that. You saw my past self and said goodbye to him. Only when you witness my whole story does it become truly consigned to history. What really matters in life is not how strict we are with ourselves, but the connections we make along the way. So please believe me when I say that I've already come a long way, and I intend to go further still. I will always treasure your support. I often travel during storms.
Ooh, nice.
My eyes are often blinded by the rain. Many times, I couldn't even see what was right in front of me. One day, I finally reached the top of the mountain. I looked out with the clouds beneath my feet and only the gentle breeze murmuring in my ears. The highest mountain is a clear and enlightened heart. Here, there is no self, no hatred, no regrets, and no desires. Let's embark on a journey, for I am the breeze. We will meet again, no matter how far along the road. Life has just begun, and maybe the whole world can be my home.
Everyone must be exhausted. Let's call it a day.
What's wrong?
Perhaps today's arduous journey is making me feel slightly out of sorts.
Main Fräulein, are you all right?
Oz, curb thy curiosity.
Yes, Main Fräulein.
I'll see if I can find something for us to eat. Go ahead and rest if you're feeling tired.
I'll help.
Oh, me too.
Everyone's volunteering to help. Maybe we should too.
Whoa, hey! I appreciate the enthusiasm, but, Her Highness looks kinda gloomy. Mona, you two seem close. Why don't you keep her company for a while?
You noticed it too. I was going to bring it up with you while we were preparing the food. In that case, yes, just leave it to me.
All right. We'll prepare the food. Yep, this should be enough. We can grill these. Next time we pass by one of those abandoned campsites, I'll see if they have a cooking pot. We'd have some more variety then.
Wow, that's such a nice idea. You might not be a chef, Xinyan, but you sure do know how to keep the diners happy.
Oh, shucks, Paimon. It's no big deal. Just doing what I can.
Even the crewmates of the Alcor consider Xinyan someone they can rely on.
We feel the same way about you too, Kazua.
We sure do.
Well, then, as a trusted friend, I have something I'd like to talk about. From what you've been saying, that miraculous mirage seems to have been based on my life story to date. It felt just like a dream to me.
In other words, you've always wanted to make your own bonsai?
Could that be it? All that was a means of granting me something I wished for? And since this happened to me, does that mean it could happen to everyone else, too?
I agree. But I wonder whose mirage we'll encounter next.
Probably yours. Hopefully not Paimon. Oh yeah, Mona is still... Oh yeah, Mona. Mona could also be the next one.
Actually want something like this.
Then there's one more.
Oh, heck. Any mirage to do with me would probably be music related.
You mean you'd want to do a performance in there?
Why not? I don't think any self-respecting musician could stay silent on these islands.
So much confidence and optimism. Xinyan rocks. Oh, Traveler, Paimon wants to try some of the fruit growing on that.
Guess we're calling Venti. Dude, like, this is an insane event. Like, we got Xinyan, and we got Fischl, and we got Mona still. Dude, this is gonna be an insane long series, man.
Strange houses today, huh? And,
A long episode, some long ass episodes is gonna be, man.
Lots of weird stuff today. Do you think we should tell Venti about it?
Let's give him a call.
No answer. That's weird. Maybe he got distracted. Or he forgot to bring the bomb to his performance. Or he got drunk and fell asleep under that huge tree.
Probably the last one.
Maybe we should try contacting him tomorrow.
Traveler, Paimon. So
Hey.
there you are.
Mona! Are you all done chatting with Fischl?
Close enough. She was a little downcast. I think it has something to do with the mirage we saw today. Fischl has been very excited about this trip from the start, but I have a feeling she doesn't want to see her own mirage.
Why? It seems like this would be the kind of thing she really enjoys.
I'm not sure at this stage, but I'll keep an eye on her. There's something else I wanted to tell you. I tried performing a divination again on the beach. My scryglass was still blurry, but I felt a force coming from within.
How could you tell that if you couldn't see it clearly?
How can I explain this concept to non-experts? Oh, I know. It's like we're sitting in a room and there's a crack in the walls. We don't know where it is, but everyone can feel the wind rushing in. Not only that, but the room is getting colder.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. So
You could say that. I need to see the crack first before deciding what to do next.
Okay.
When we set foot in this picture-perfect place, I never would have imagined we'd be dealing with such a mystifying occurrence. Well, fine, I suppose. I could use some help, though.
What do you need us to do? Are you underestimating us?
Oh, no, I just realized that although you never talk much, you're the companion everyone needs. I think we're all very relieved to have you here. Well, I know putting high expectations on you might give you some unwelcome pressure, but I like to think an astrologist's observations can yield insights outside the night sky alone. And noticing other people's strengths is a kind of observation, too.
So, you just wanted to compliment us?
Oh, I was simply stating facts, not complimenting anyone.
That you're actually complimenting someone?
Oh, stop smirking at me. I told you, it was an objective evaluation, not a compliment.
It was a
a compliment.
It was a compliment.
I'll keep observing the stars. Stay in touch, traveler.
Holy hell. And we're done with Act 2. That was a long one. Guess we're done with Kazua. Oh, wait. Are they not all out? And then the next one is out. Is the fourth one out? Is the story even out? I don't know. I don't even want to look at it, actually. But, yeah. We did it. Final done. Long episode. So I'm gonna make it short here. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed this. That happened so much in this episode. I'm gonna say thanks for watching. I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. Hopefully the boat is not talking anymore. So see you guys next one. Bye.